Live, this is One for the Record. I'm Diana, and today is July 30th, 2012. It is Monday evening, and here is your update for today. We'll go to the 2012 clock first. We have exactly 143 days, 10 hours, 31 minutes exactly before December 21st, 2012, 11:11 Greenwich Mean Time. Okay, we're going to move on to the Extinction Protocol 2012 and beyond. Flood forces evacuations in Costa Rica. Heads up, Costa Rica. Oh, I thought that was a nice place to go to. Guess it's flooding out. Heads up. Just another day in Arizona. Another day, another massive dust storm. What's going on there? Lots of dust storms. Heads up. Arizona. Wow. That's today. Terrified patients flee hospital in wake of Ebola breakout. And that's in Uganda. Also. Come on. What else do we have for today? Seismic risk high for Indian Australian plate, which is now under major stress. 6.0 strikes off the coast of Mexico. That was yesterday. Alright, let's move on to the watchers. The reason why I don't have them lined up anymore is because I want this to go faster than it is. I mean, it's going so slow as it is, my high-speed internet. Okay, the watchers watching the world. My goodness. Region 1536 erupted with a M1.1 solar flare. Also, that was today. Yesterday, again, it talks about, no, today it talks about the seismic high risk for Indian Australian plate and now under major stress. Also today, Dr. Christopher Busby warns about the dangers of air filters in Tokyo. Heads up, Tokyo. GMO wars. Monsanto suing DuPont to see who will dominate the world's food supply. Yesterday, earthquake magnitude 6.0 struck offshore Guatemala. And that's it for the watchers. Let's move on to the E&E News. I'm going as fast as I can because my computer was overheating there for a little bit. And the power cord was too. Must be the Smarty Pants meter, because this didn't happen before. Gone through a lot of boxes too. And so have my neighbors ever since they put the Smarty Pants meter in. I guess they think it was worth it, huh? I think it's time to change it back. Other than it causes a lot of health problems. Alrighty, E&E News. Fukushima will go into first. For today, IAEA sand, lead, boron, dolomite thrown over Fukushima, reacted to smother fire after 3/11. NRC memo. Smoke could have been core concrete interaction. 57-year-old former chief of Fukushima plant had brain hemorrhage after becoming ill while out last Thursday. Symptoms are serious, says TEPCO. Hemorrhagic syndromes increased ninefold after Chernobyl. Gunderson. Fukushima reactors still releasing radioactive gas. Biggest problem is buildings are leaking into groundwater. They're all groundwater. That's China syndrome. Ex-chief at Fukushima Daiichi bleeding to brain undergoes emergency brain hemorrhage surgery. Also today, I think they will get to point of throwing concrete on Fukushima reactors and coming back in 300 to 500 years, Gunderson. Also Gunderson today, powdered nuclear fuel laying outside containment at reactor number 2. Again, powdered nuclear fuel laying outside containment at reactor number 2. Heads up, all the workers over there. What's going on? Or is it a hologram of workers? I don't understand what's going on. Kyoto. Alarm sounds at MOX reactor in Japan. No actual leakage detected. Nuclear fuel loaded inside. Why would the alarm go off? Also, Gunderson, a ton of plutonium was in each Fukushima reactor. Host shocked. NHK, this is from yesterday interview. It's time for us to take action against the government. I'll stop right there. Let's go into U.S. Yeah, there's something only from today. I'm sure authorities in U.S. are detecting contamination from Fukushima Daiichi in fish on West Coast and not telling people, Gunderson. What do you mean? They already did. The tuna's all destroyed. The seaweed has radiation in it. What are they talking about? I'm sure authorities in U.S. are detecting contamination from Fukushima Daiichi in fish on West Coast and not telling people. Heads up, Channel 9, Channel 7, Channel 4, Channel 2, CNN, MSNBC. Yeah, heads up. You guys are now liable for not reporting on the real news like I am. That's why I'm the real news. And that's why I have people watching here, because I'll give them the real news. I'm not afraid to say what the real news is. What a dinosaur media. You're getting extinct as we go. And don't think you news reporters eating your tuna fish, tuna salads, you news reporters, your families, everyone's endangered. You're still living over there by the West Coast. So is most of the entertainment industry. They all hang out over there. Oh well, isn't it? Isn't it a shame you decide not to report on it and let you and your families and friends get contaminated? And just because you don't eat it doesn't mean your neighbor that hangs out with you isn't all contaminated and bringing radiation over to you. How's that one? This is horrible. They'll announce it when it's too late. You better heads up on people around you and see what's really going on and get some radiation detectors. Alrighty then, that's the news for today. Not much out there today. I don't know why. I have no idea what's going on with it. I might post the breaking news once I find out about what's going on, if someone signed that UN deal with, you know, if Obama signed it, where they're going to get rid of all the guns. Heads up on that. Heads up. Now that everyone's watching the Olympics, heads up. Oh, here, I'll show you this real quick. I'm not even looking at myself. Here we go. Let's see if it'll... Oh, there it is. See what you do? Here's a quick prepper thing here for you. Good for even when there's earthquakes or whatever. See how this is lit up now? I charged it up in my window so there's no bugaboos on it or anything. It's not dirty. Now, if all the lights went out, I could walk around with this, you know? I could just walk around. Got a bunch of them in my window. You get the bigger ones, too. Look at that. No more Don't have power? Now you do. Look at that. Walk around, light up your whole room, get a whole bunch of these. Get a whole bunch of these little things. It's good for you. To have in an emergency, keep them in the house. Keep them in the window charging up, not by any curtains or anything. Keep them away from stuff. I don't know if they could set something ablaze. I don't know. I don't think they can. They don't get very hot. But still, for safety reasons, just keep them in the window like a bathroom window, in a vase, in a vase. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them or something up in the window. And that way at least you have power and you don't have to look around for good batteries for your flashlight. That should last for hours. Those are those little walkway lights. Alrighty then. It's one day down. 4 to go before the weekend. And the 2012 clock keeps ticking down also. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the Monday. I'll see you tomorrow on the flip side on Tuesday. Take care.